Hello everyone, on another example. As we can see over here, we had this huge drop yesterday after Israel attack on Iran, and we can clearly see that we left this huge volume node or high volume node. As you can see, this is a high volume node and those are the low volume nodes on the edges. As we can see, here is the edge, and what we can expect, wait for retest, then we can go short. But we're lucky enough, we have the footprint chart. So if there is no selling activity at our level, then we won't go short. We will wait for another breakout in this high volume node, and then we will target the point of control, which is at this level. Of course, we won't get so much profits, but at least we will try. The main one is short. Unfortunately, we have no divergence in cumulative delta. You can see price is, or cumulative delta is still going with with price, but there is something interesting. We're 30 minutes ahead of the cash session or New York session, and the volume just didn't try to go above. As you can see, it started to fall, and this might be clear signal that we're doing very good and there would be a reaction. So our level will be about this one over here. So this is the spot where price reacted to last time when there was cut in volume. So it's between 6005 and 6010, but I'm guessing it will go all the way to the 2 standard deviation upper band. Then we can go short till this level where some of the rejection started happening, 72 to 75 market. Well, it's already there, it's at the point of control, and this is perfect. Okay, let me see on the footprint where some rejection happened on the footprint so I can take care of. Well, there was some crop sellers, another. Okay, we're doing well. So, okay, we're doing very well right now. So just wait for price to retest our level, which is, if we count it on the daily, then we're going all the way to this area where there is no volume. So you can call it low volume node, upper low volume node on the daily, but on the weekly we're just under our level. So this is a perfect spot from, let me see, in the daily we're having from 6001 to 6005. So I think it's the same as the level we marked, and it's or price penetrated the one standard deviation upper band. So it will easily come to our level and delete this one. So we just wait. And as you can see, this is a uh, delayed book map, or 15 minutes delayed, and we can clearly see that on our level from 6003 or 6002 to 6005 we have a huge sell orders. So this might be what we're looking for. So I think I need to lower it slightly. If there is reaction here, okay, but I want a reaction at this level. And cumulative delta started going down, and this means we're ahead of a huge drop. And if you ask me why price went down, Israel attacked Iran, so what's it with the US stocks? Basically, uh, if I have money or I bought some shares on, let's say, on US, on the US, let's say I bought some value or some shares on the S&P 500, then something weird happened. No one expected, like this strike. So what I will do, I'll try to buy gold, but I will buy gold with what? I can't make or generate money. I need to sell some of my shares on the S&P 500 to be able to buy gold. And this is why you can see drops like this. And those cases, gold move against the S&P 500. And of course, there is another safe haven, currencies like le Swiss franc and the Japanese yen, but the gold will be the main asset. So I'll just stop the video for right now. I hope you understood everything I said. Now what I can expect, guys, we can see there is a huge drop over here. Now some will sell, they'll think, okay, this is a retracement of this huge move and we will target levels like this, okay. But bigger institutions can't sell, can't short their orders if there is no one to buy them. This is very basic market mechanics. So they will make a slight fake move. Okay, it's bearish, but they will make a slight fake move and then drive the price up, reaching our levels potentially, and then the big move will happen. This is often happens so much in the cash session, and there would be some of an opposite move, then a huge distribution. This most of the times it happens on the cash session, and if you're falling for it, then I'm telling you, well, what I was telling you exactly happened. So people who was trying to short at those levels, look at this, look at this, special retails, you got nothing. And the bigger institutions are still filling orders at this level. As you can see, two huge sell orders at this level, and price is exactly going at my level. It's a successful expectation. Now let's wait if there is some strong rejection at this level, and you can see there is nothing strong in the cumulative delta, which means we're on the right side. Let's see if there is a strong level to short from. Where is the 200 band? It's way over. Okay. Alright, let's wait. If there is breakout from this level, then I know I'm cooked and I mustn't be long. I mean, I mustn't be short. Okay. Okay, give me the 200. We're exactly at the level we wanna short from. Where is my absorption? You can see delta bar is close to maximum delta, price is going up, so there is nothing strange. And let's see if there is any reaction here. I'll try to pause the video from time to time so you won't suffer watching it. You can see in the cumulative delta there is this week means there is a rejection on volume at this level. Uh, don't don't judge me using those trend lines or something like this, because I'm using it only on the cumulative delta, on the real volume, not price. So you can see buyers lost their strength, price is coming down. All I need to see is a huge stock imbalance to confirm my entry. There is some trapped buyers over here. There is even this huge contract, and you can clearly see there is this strong week over here. Means we're exactly going bearish, but I didn't see anything in the footprint yet. So let's wait. The target will be this one, or the mean, and I'm just waiting. So what I did right now is I clicked on the sell button over here because there is enough rejection for me to go short, and my stop loss, where it will be, let me just check the ATR, it's 5.1. You can see the cumulative delta couldn't go up. This is why I'm short. There is this absorption, and it's very basic for me. So where I will put my stop loss is, you can see this level where there is no volume, and I'll put buy
Order
stop
submitted.
market, and the TP will be just at this level.
Order submitted.
And we have 75. Okay, we have 30 points divided on 10, which is 3 risk reward ratio on this position. And let's check if we will get stopped. Okay, the entry wasn't the best because I entered on buyer's rejection, not seller's strength. But I'm still good with it. I don't care if I get stopped. So you can see that the first example we got 1 TP, second example we got 1 TP, third example we got 1 stop loss and 1 TP, and fourth example we got 1 break even and 1 stop loss. The crazy thing is, in both positions we were too close to the take profit, and then price reverts anyway. So at least the execution was somehow perfect on all the 4 days, and this is day number 5, where we can try to explain you my strategy. And okay, let's go with it. There is huge volatility. You can get stopped in like 1 second. All right. I think I will pause the video here, so it won't be long, and then I'll come back. All right, I think we're about to get stopped, and the reason might be one of two. The other institutions might have another point of view, or basically they couldn't find enough liquidity at this level, so they are going for the point of control to find enough liquidity so they can short. This is one of two scenarios, and the only thing we can do right now is to wait. Alright, so if there is not enough liquidity, what I will do is I will wait for price to reach this level, which is the upper low volume node of this high volume node you can see over here, and price reacted to it many times, and then I will short to this area, or I just can if I don't want to risk, I will go over here and then trail my stop and wait for retest, and then I can go for the big win. And as we can see, cumulative delta is trying to go up. There is some rejection, but all we can do right now is to wait. There is now two scenarios. Sellers are so strong here, but price is not going down. This means there is an absorption from buyers. This means price potentially can go up. The second scenario is institutions are being greedy and they are accumulating more contracts. This is why they don't want to push price down, so they fill their contracts at worse prices. So I hope it's not the first scenario, even if it has more probability as I can see over here. But let's wait. All we can do is wait, like Napoleon, except I'm slightly taller. Okay, so I was cheering up for the sellers at this level, and then price went so strong, more 5 points, like reached this level. So and they got rejected at the accumulation level, which means there is a very high chance, like not more than 90%, those people that were accumulating over here was basically sellers. We can see this red level, so they got rejected at this red level. This is a very strong level right now. So all I'm gonna do is just put a box. Where is the box? Okay, there is a box. So this is strong level. Maybe red. I think yellow will appears. No, I didn't like it. Maybe, okay, let's try this color. The outlines. All right. Now buyers are being absorbed. They are strong over here, but price is not going any up. I know price is going up next minute, but I know that I'm a little bit unlucky, but there is some mixed sentiments over here. We're waiting for price to drop very heavy. When there is something like an accumulation, like levels where there is high potential of rejection or strong rejection or breakout, then you can know there would be a very strong move after it. And this is our level that we talked about. So I didn't only use the volume profile. I could go for this level over here, but why I got for this level? Because price reacted to it many times. So that's exactly why. And there is high rejection, very strong rejection. And okay, there is nothing on the cumulative delta. Okay, we're doing well. We're just doing well. So for the first exit, we can go here, but I like to risk, so I will wait for price to come here, have some rejection, and come even further down. So I have a mindset of a gambler, so this is why. At least we did a very well position over here, and now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to move my stop to break even because price moved so much down. And where is the TP? Okay, TP is over here. Okay, so in the trade indicator, we have this small bubble over here. So if price closes above it, then I know those are trapped. So I will leave early. But if price closes, let's say down, I will move my stop to over here. And let's see. There is something interesting happened. And we're clearly going down in the cumulative delta. And look at this. Price went from here to here in just 2 seconds. There is so many unfilled levels over here, or you can say unfinished auctions. Of course, you might have another concept for unfilled auction, but it's like unfilled level, not the same. It's the same like unfilled auction, because it's just a theory anyway. I can't explain. I need to learn English or talking with English even more so I can explain even better. So there was a rejection, huge trapped buyers were in the right track. I'm very happy I didn't move my stop, and all we can do is wait for our TP. Let me see if there is anything interesting happened. Alright, so till this point, we're doing well, and the cumulative delta is going down. And we just wait. Alright, what we can see is cumulative delta is going extremely down, and we have huge set of trapped buyers here. So this means now this level was important, now this level is even more important, and we're going down. We can have some sort of rejection at this level. If there is no rejection, this is a complete win. I hope there is no rejection. God, look at this. That's just beautiful. Okay, delta is close to minimum delta, minus 20%. The cumulative delta is just going down. Alright. There is not enough liquidity, so this is why price is going up and down so many times. Institutions are being greedy, and they must be, because they have investors' money and they need to make such let's say alpha. They need to look for alpha, and to be or to work in an institutional level for intraday as a human, not using any robots or algos that help you maybe spoof or accumulate, this is very hard. And I forgot what I'm gonna say, or what I was about to say. Okay, I remember. So to fill a huge set of contracts of cells on our case, you need someone to buy it from you. And when we have news like this, when no one is no one wants your sell contract. Everyone wants to sell. Then two things will happen. Either the price won't move much, or the price will just come down so heavy. So for the first scenario, price won't move much because institutions won't force the sell orders to look at liquidity more down. They can't fill their orders down. They want to fill their orders here. So this is why price will go slightly up. They might close some of their sell positions, so they allow the price to go slightly higher, so they can generate or try to find more liquidity at higher levels. Then they can come with the price down. It's the same scenario as I told you at this level when price went up, and then we had this rejection at this level, exactly at the level I told you, as you can see over here. So it's the same thing, and what I know right now is I'm on the right side of the probability, but I can be wrong in two different ways. It's either institutions have another opinion, or basically my TP is uh, way far, because we're trying, or we have this low volume node, and this is why we're facing this rejection. But what I expect is some penetration over here, and then retest, and then down. Of course, I can, if there is, or if the breakout happens and the retest was strong, I can go all the way at this level. But I'm not like 100% greedy. I'm 40% greedy, or slightly more. Anyway, so let's wait. Price is facing some of rejection at this level, but cumulative delta is also facing some rejection. So I'll give it more 2 minutes. If it closes under the last bar, which is over here, then I can give it a chance. If it didn't, then I'll leave with 1.5 R, which is nothing, but it's not zero, it's still profits. Okay. You can see that it closed under it, so I'm just gonna give it a more chance to reach my TP level. Alright guys, we're very strong. Price is going down means there is no absorption. We're about to get out of our level. Cumulative delta is still down, and I'm waiting for my TP, and that's all. There is something I didn't take care of, as you can clearly see 50 minutes ago there was this huge stack over here, and there is another, not huge but still level at my TP, and unfortunately we got no, we didn't got rejected yet. The cumulative delta is still going on, but price, okay, price is going up. They got somehow absorbed, but I'm still in because cumulative delta is still going on. I'm gonna give it another chance. This is like a toxic relationship with liquidity or something like this. Anyway, we have this huge stack, or stack imbalances stack. This is a very strong level that got rejected from before. So if price reach this level, I'm going to go out. So I have either to take a trail stop over here, or basically I'll leave at the full TP, and cumulative delta is still going on. This is why I'm having some false hope. It's all false. I'm moving my stop as I told you, slightly above this level, and I think this is 1R, right? 10 points. Okay, this is a 1R. Either 1 or 3R. Let's wait. You know what's strange is I'm using uh, candle's structure to identify where to enter, because the price on CFD is not the same as futures. I got 5 risk reward ratio at the CFD, and now I'm at 3R on CFDs, but in here I'm only at 1R. This is insane. Anyway, I'm waiting for my TP or my trail stop to be triggered. All I can see is a breakout happening. There we have 2 minutes until the candles close, so if it closes like on this level where there is this light node, then we're in the right side. Cumulative delta is not pushing so hard like this candle before, but and there is, okay, this is what I want. Now I have two options. I can leave right now, or I will just wait for my TP to be triggered. And since the TP is very close to my, how I can say it, it's very close. Okay, I'm gonna move it to this level where most of the candles got rejected. And now I'm gonna trail my stop in a random space before this huge candle. Okay, this is the candle I want. Wait. Why it's not pushing down? There is some trapped people here. Alright, time to leave. Time to leave.
Order filled.
Time to leave. I left at 4 risk reward ratio on the CFD and 3 risk reward ratio here. So this was the full video. We entered at, let me show you the normal candlesticks. We entered at this level and the exit was over here. This was a pure art. So let me see the performance. Okay. So we got 1 TP, 1 TP, 1 stop loss, then 1 TP, 1 break even, then 1 stop loss, and 1 huge TP. This is our 5 days example. Of course, you can see it's I didn't, how I'm gonna say it, I'm giving you full transparency. Like this day we had the we didn't win anything. So the days were 9, 10, 11, 12, so they were consecutive. I didn't choose only the days I like. So this is like an intraday. And thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this.